First forecast brought to you by Store It at Home, rent-to-own portable buildings. And yes, it was a cool, calm day out there today, likely to continue as we go through the next couple. We did tie a record low last night, 37 degrees, and the old record set back in 2014 of 37. We're not going to be nearly as cold today, and we will be warmer tomorrow, which means that 73 we got up to today will likely be replaced with mid-70s, but not before we go back down into the 40s tonight. So about 10 degrees warmer tonight, still chilly, still below average, but definitely warming things up. The calm conditions likely to continue for a few more days, but the next weather maker already in our sights. We'll be talking about that and more coming up in a few minutes. Right now, your ABC 31 News starts.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. If you live in central Louisiana or the surrounding areas, you may have noticed a few new restaurants opening recently. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has that in our big story tonight.
If you're looking for a place to eat in the central Louisiana area, you have a pretty decent amount of choices. Recently, a number of new restaurants have been popping up in the area, and residents are wondering if there's a reason behind the new amount of eateries.
Alexandria, Pineville, and surrounding area have been underdeveloped relative to restaurants, and that there has been a demand for them. And I believe that investors now are recognizing that there's a greater demand for more places, and they're willing to invest in it.
A big addition to the area is Walk-On's Bistro and Bar, founded right here in Louisiana.
Walk-On's is jam-packed every day and is doing very well. It's my understanding, and when I've tried to go there myself, it's very crowded, so it's very successful out the gate.
Whether it's chain restaurant openings or locally owned, the restaurant business in the area has a significant economic impact. And the number of local eateries are growing and making a name for themselves.
Locally owned restaurants carry a great deal of value for the community, both from the quality of life standpoint, but also to the amount of each dollar spent in the locally owned restaurant going back in and being invested in our community. So we're so happy to see new restaurants come online, and I believe that we'll be seeing more in the future.
You can visit the Come Together Locally campaign website to see how restaurants impact the local economy in central Louisiana. And if you're looking for a place to grab a bite to eat, you can visit the Alexandria Pineville Convention and Visitors Bureau website. Click on the Eat tab and view a list of restaurants in the area. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
The CLTCC campus in Natchitoches is making it easier for their students to dress for success. ABC 31's Shar Thomas has that story.
The right outfit could seal the deal for that dream job you want.
Which is why CLTCC business instructors Casey Rogers and Mornay DeRanger created a business boutique to help their students make a good impression when interviewing for jobs. Rogers says most of the students lack resources, and professional attire is one of them.
Clothes can give you confidence. And if you are going out looking for your first job or your first big job after you graduate college, we wanted to make sure that they have the confidence to succeed. We call it Dress for Success.
All CLTCC students have the option of shopping at the boutique, and it is totally free, with one condition: returning the clothes after they are done with them. The boutique has been getting a lot of buzz around campus, and students are more than thankful to have it as an option when they are in need.
This is great, having our own closet, because we could come in and have clothes for interviews when we need interviews. Because I know I would be properly dressed, I can come and get the proper clothes.
Business student Marilyn White says she is looking forward to picking out a few things.
Well, me, most likely if I was to come and say this boutique here, I'll get something like a skirt, a dress, and with the shoes that matches and stuff like that.
Not only do the students have the option of shopping for free, they will also have the choice of getting their hair done as well to look the part for that part-time job or dream job. In Natchitoches, Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
A 10th Mountain Division soldier has died from a gunshot wound at a home on Fort Polk. 18-year-old Private Jacob Malcolm was a native of Hedgesville, West Virginia. He just joined the Army 2 months ago. The circumstances of his death are currently being investigated. Pineville police say Edward Rayner has been located. The man, known as Ray Ray, was reported missing just last week. The 6th annual Bass Blowout Fishing Tournament, benefiting the Ethan and Michael Catarakia Scholarship Fund, will be held this Saturday in St. Maurice, Louisiana. Darren Catarakia stopped by to give us more details.
Be giving away just great door prizes. Our door prizes are, a lot of our contestants say every year how nice our door prizes are, and we try to give away real nice stuff and try to make sure at least a half our fishermen get some of the door prizes. We'll give away 2 sportsman's packages, which are worth around $1,500 to $2,000 each to the fishermen. Hourly payouts, $400 down to $75. We give away 5 places each hour. Also this year, Academy has stepped up and offered up an extra $500 to the high school student that fishes on the high school team.
For more information, visit the Big Bass Blowout Facebook page. A business in North Baton Rouge is reaping the benefits of a new Tom Hanks movie being filmed in the capital area. WBRZ's Sydney Kern has the story.
For the past 26 years, this is how Marion DeNova has devoted his time.
I come to my job every day, but I never come to work.
Stitch by stitch.
We construct the whole mattress from scratch right here.
The shop is known for custom work.
We do RVs, we do 18-wheelers.
So custom. His skills have been sought out. Filmmakers from the movie Greyhound asked DeNova to make 2 mattresses.
Yeah, I hope I get credit for it, yeah.
Set in the beginning years of World War II, the movie stars Tom Hanks playing a commander of a destroyer.
This is what they used in the Navy.
Producers looking for bedding that stays true to the time.
No springs, all cotton, 100% cotton mattress. It doesn't emit a whole lot of heat. It was inexpensive. At that time, cotton was inexpensive.
These are how the mattresses turned out. They aren't the exact ones the movie producers picked up, but a customer liked the props so much they ordered 2 themselves.
We have to put 1 layer at a time until we build it up to the height that we need.
It's a job the 82-year-old never expected to have.
So I go up there and say, that's my mattress.
Making a bed for a scene he's told Tom Hanks will be in.
The next best thing would be to meet the actor. I don't know if that's going to happen. But.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley, and what to expect over the next couple of days? Well, more very nice weather conditions likely to continue. Pleasant out there tomorrow. A couple of degrees warmer, a little bit closer to our average for this time of year. Plenty of sunshine. Once again, another nice day to play hooky. If you're already playing hooky today, maybe you want to play hooky tomorrow. The weather will be absolutely gorgeous outside. This is going to continue as we go throughout this week. So if you don't choose tomorrow, maybe you'll choose Wednesday or Thursday with more nice weather on the way. Only way to describe it is pleasant out there for today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and even Thursday. More nice weather conditions. We will be a little bit warmer and a touch more humid because remember, the east side of high pressure system is cool and dry. That's what Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Florida will be experiencing. But here, we're going to be feeling warmer conditions because the west side of the high, that's the return flow side, and we'll see wind shift out of the south and bring us temperatures across the Gulf of Mexico. So that'll be warmer and more humid conditions, but it'll still be relatively pleasant, still relatively dry air. Just because we have the wind going across the water doesn't necessarily mean we'll have the humidity bump up just yet, but it will be much warmer. About 81 degrees by 5 o'clock, so several degrees warmer than where we got to today. Only about 74 today. The noon hour tomorrow, we'll be sitting at 72. The winds, there you see it, out of the south, about 9 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine. We will have a few clouds from time to time, but the sunshine likely to continue well into the evening. And then, of course, clear skies for the overnight hours. Now, as we set up for the late week, talk about warming conditions and more humid conditions. We have a big ridge building into the middle part of the country. That means we'll have that return flow off of that high pressure system across the Gulf of Mexico. Plenty of warm temperatures out there and setting the stage potentially for another weekend where we could see severe weather. We're going to have another low pressure system develop in the Rockies, about the lee side of Colorado, and eventually move down into Oklahoma and Arkansas. That could mean heavy rain once again and possibly even severe weather as we go into Sunday and Monday. So maybe a day later than what we had this past weekend. But just something to keep an eye on for now, just like what we had last week. It's just something to think about as we go throughout the week. Enjoy our pleasant weather. 47 out there tonight, cool but not nearly as cold as last night. 82, much warmer. Pleasant conditions again for the day tomorrow. And our extended forecast, 78 by Wednesday and Thursday. There you see it. Saturday and Sunday will be the next chance of a shower or thunderstorm, and potentially we could be talking about severe weather, but for now we're going to hold off on that. Temperatures will return back down into the 70s by the weekend. Scott?
Ross, thank you very much. May the floss be with you. A new study reveals that cavity numbers are down. Janae Norman has some numbers to sink your teeth into.
The total number of cavities in kids has been going down since 2011. That's according to the new report by the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics. The data came from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey from 2015-2016. The highest number of dental cavities was among Hispanic children. Almost 52% of children from families living below the poverty level had cavities. That compares to 34% of children from families with income levels 300% above poverty. Untreated dental caries were more than 10% higher in the low-income group compared to the high-income group. Truth be told, catching cavities may be the key to controlling more serious oral disease as kids grow. Children should visit the dentist when their first tooth appears and continue visits every 6 months, whether or not the tooth fairy has made an appearance.
A new worldwide analysis suggests alcohol limits should be lowered. The research looked at nearly 600,000 drinkers from 19 countries and found drinking more than 100 grams of alcohol a week, about 5 to 6 glasses of wine, was linked to shorter life expectancy. Half the people in the analysis drank more than that each week. We've heard sitting is the new smoking because it can increase your risk of heart disease and diabetes. Now, a new study shows spending too much time in your seat is also bad for your brain. UCLA researchers found a link between more hours spent sitting and thinning in parts of the brain important for memory. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Get It Growing with Dan Gill, Thursdays on ABC31 News. Brought to you by Bayou Robert Co-op, serving farmers and ranchers since 1961. Come run the plantation April 21st and support the Food Bank's Good Food Project. The Inglewood Classic 5K is bringing people together for the health of our community. It's time again for the celebration of life, unity, and community. Join us April 21st for the Sinlaw Holy Fest and Color Walk for Kids. Starts at 11 in downtown Alexandria. And you don't want to miss the Sinlaw Cruising Car Show and Music Festival, April 21st. View the hottest cars and enjoy live music for a good cause. The Hope House of Central Louisiana is hosting their first golf tournament at Oak Wing Golf Course Saturday, April 21st. Show your support. Register today and tee off for hope. For more community events, visit us on Facebook or at KLAXTV.com.